Hello and welcome back to the Bright Light Wellness YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I want to have a chat with you about water and about what I do to re-energize my water. How do I bring my water back to life? So if you don't already know, water is kind of living and it's consciousness, and it has the ability to pick up on energy, frequency, and it takes on information that you give it. So water, the best water for us to drink is from a natural spring where it's getting all of the information from nature. So that information from the sun, the infrared light frequencies, the sunlight frequencies is being entrained into the water. So it's carrying that beautiful energy and information. It's carrying the energy and information from the Earth's frequencies, right? That net negative charge, all the Schumann resonance, all of that. It's, flowing, it's vortexing, it's always in motion, it's gathering up all the minerals and all the charge, right? That's living water. Unfortunately, when we drink water, it's kind of dead. If we reverse osmosis, it's now dead. We've killed it running through its pipes. We've killed it. Tap water is full of toxins. That's destroying the energy of our water and imprinting all of that negative energy into our water. And even if you reverse osmosis, the energetic imprint of said toxins and what are still there. So you really want to re-energize your water. You want to bring your water back to life. The water that you drink, I'm talking about right now. Unless you're able to forage from a natural spring, beautiful, do it. I love that. Just make sure you get it tested as well, because you don't want to just be, just because it's from a natural spring doesn't always mean it's going to be good quality. You want to make sure that it's void of toxins, right? Because things, unfortunately, our world is so polluted, and yeah, things can get in our water that we don't want to be there and be consuming, right? Because we want to drink clean water. We also want to drink structured water. We want to drink water with minerals. We want to drink energized water that has a charge. Okay, so what am I doing to support my body's over the water that I'm drinking? I can't forage from a natural spring. There's not one around here that actually is good quality. So then I have, okay, what can I do to bring my water back to life? How can I revitalize my water? How can I structure it? How can I bring charge? And water has this amazing ability. Like it always can be brought back to life. It always can be revitalized. Oh, and I wanted to say before, like if you're drinking tap water, of course, that's going to be dead water. Reverse osmosis is dead water. It's not living anymore. We've destroyed it. We've denatured it. We've ruined the structure. Moving through pipes ruins it. Um, Reverse osmosis fillers ruin it. And I'm going to give you solutions on that. And also, if we even drink bottled spring water, like say you drink a good quality bottled spring water from the food store, let's think about what the environment is of that spring water. First of all, it's more than 60 hours away from nature. And once something, either food or water, is 60 hours away from nature, it loses its net negative charge. It loses that structure. So, it's also in an environment that has a lot of non-native EMF frequencies, a lot of artificial lights. It's, how long has it been sitting on the shelf? Like there's a lot of questions, that it needs to be brought back to life. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to have clean water, whether you reverse osmosis, whether you buy a good quality spring water, whether you drink distilled, whatever it is, you have to bring the water back to life, right? I happen to drink a good, clean quality spring water that's bottled in glass. But what I've been doing is I've been supporting my water and bringing it back to life in a few ways. The first one I have is called the MEA water device. I have a podcast episode on this with Robert Goulet, the creator, so you can go check that out. That's a great listen to. He really explains how it supports the bringing the water back from dead to alive. It creates structure. It has this special magnetism that it does, and vortexing. There's special magnets in there, and also structuring, like geometric structuring, that helps vortex the water and then bring it back to life as it moves through. So I have a YouTube video on it in the past, and also you can see it on Robert's video. And basically what you're doing is you're vortexing the water, and you're creating this, you're spinning the water in a counterclockwise way 4 times, and you're creating a vortex when you do it. And that really helps bring the water back to life. It re-energizes it. It creates this magnetism in there. And it's going to actually puts a permanent net negative charge back into the water. So it's really good energized water for us with a nice structure and a net negative charge, right? So that's one thing I do. Go back and listen to those previous episodes I did on my YouTube channel or my podcast. The podcast with the inventor Robert Goulet is on my podcast and my YouTube channel. And on my podcast, I have a video where I demonstrate how that actually works. And now the other thing I do that I want to introduce to you is something new. And there are a lot of ways to structure water, and I go over this in my cellular hydration water, the cellular hydration course or webinar that I have. There are many ways to restructure our water or bring our water back to life. There is always a chance to bring it back to life. But another thing that I'm doing is I really got into the company Blue Bottle Love. I'm hoping to get to interview the creator soon. But I got 2 Blue Bottle Loves. Okay. All right. So like this also helps to restructure the water and bring it back to life as well. So basically, it's just these beautiful blue bottles and they have messages on them. I don't know how great you can see this one, but they have like these beautiful encrypted, they're like etched into the glass messages. This one says love, gratitude, compassion, and forgiveness. Okay, and this one is a butterfly. It's actually a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, and it says "Be the change." I don't know how well you guys can see that or not, but her company is called Blue Bottle Love, and basically, first of all, let's just talk about why blue, right? Because that's why does it matter? Why does it matter what I put my water in, right? Water, like I said, has this amazing ability to have consciousness. It has this amazing ability to hold energy, frequency, vibration, right? So you want to keep your water away from like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, microwave, negative frequencies, all of that, right? Because water is like literally going to pick up on whatever it's in environment it's in, whatever frequencies it's around, it picks up on, right? You can, like if you expose your water to like beautiful morning sunrise light, you don't want to overexpose your water to sunlight, but it will help if you in the morning put your water bottle outside with an open top, okay, because you don't want the glass to block it. It will help structure the water. It will bring some coherence to it, and it will bring that energy and frequency into the water, and it will structure the water. But you, of course, always want to store your water in glass, not plastic. I just want to mention that since we're talking about it. But water actually prefers and loves to be held in a blue container, as blue is the primordial color of water. And water has been here long before we were, so its frequency is blue. And water wants to be blue, and the deeper blue, the more profound it becomes. So the deeper blue actually helps water be more alive and conscious and able to pick up on energy and frequency. Just being in a blue bottle helps. When you think of the ocean, it's the deepest ocean. It's like this cobalt blue, which is exactly the color of these bottles, right? It's gorgeous blue. This is water's happy place. And when held in blue glass, water is reminded of its pure essence and returns to its original innocence. The deep blue color brings water back into like a 0 point where it is held of any discordant frequencies it may have accumulated on its way to your bottle. So what the blue bottle does is it literally will stop negative frequencies from entering into the water. So like negative thoughts, it like protects the water. So negative thoughts can't enter the water because water holds everything. And you are also literally a liquid crystal of water, right? A liquid crystal of water. You are 99% water by molecular structure, and you pick up that energy and information just like the water does. But this water, okay, this bottle will help keep those negative frequencies out. It will help to structure the water, help it bring back to life. And it'll keep like Wi-Fi out, Bluetooth frequencies out, like all of those negative frequencies that we don't want disrupting the beautiful coherence of our water, okay? So by clearing the energy, you are providing the opportunity for your water then to truly hold frequency and blueprint of your chosen intentions. So now if the energy is clear, right, the water doesn't have the intentions, like any of these negative entities in it, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or negative emotions or whatever else, then your intentions that you put onto your water can be stronger, okay? So by carrying your water in a blue glass bottle, you are honoring the water with the highest vibration and frequency of water. Okay, so just by putting it in the blue bottle, you've done a lot of good support for your water. Okay, I like to use the MEA water device first, and then I pour it into here. That's how I do it. I'm actually going to take a sip. So I do both. Okay. Water likes to be moving, so giving it a good swirl is actually a really great thing to do too before you drink it. Now, the beautiful thing about this is because this bottle has these beautiful words on it, it helps set the intention for you. So the intention that's being put into my water without me even having to think about it is love, gratitude, compassion, and forgiveness, because that's what's etched into the bottle. She has all different kinds of bottles with all different kinds of sayings, so you can choose the one that resonates with you. This one resonated with me. Okay. And it's interesting, when I first started drinking this water, something kind of crazy happened out of this bottle. I was constantly like thinking about love so much. And I was like, would be on my walks and be just like, I need to send a message about how much I love this person right now into the ether. And I would think about how much I love that person and just send that message out, whether it was my husband or my kids or whatever. I don't know. It just kept coming up for me. And I'm pretty sure that that's because the water and this energy and frequency is resonating inside of my body, right? So anyway, that's just one example, okay, of what it could do. But and then this one says be the change. I happen to really resonate with butterflies. My name actually means butterfly. I had an astrologer once tell me that my life is one ever-changing transformation, which is true. I feel that. I deeply feel that. It looks, I even have a little sign right here that says, without change, there would be no butterflies on my desk. Like, I've always been really attuned to butterflies. I've always been really connected. Like I said, my name Vanessa means butterflies, and I don't think that's any coincidence or accident. I was given that name for a reason. I chose that name. I have a butterfly tattoo, unfortunately, that I did in the past. So anyway, I really resonate with the butterfly, and I really resonate to be the change, because I'm trying to be the change in this world to help people live healthier lives and to support their bodies in the best ways that we can. So anyway, I really resonated with these two bottles, and that's why I chose them. But I'm imprinting that message onto these bottles, or onto the message, excuse me, imprinted onto these bottles is getting imprinted into the water. Okay, so I can set intentions. Each time I drink, I'm setting that intention for myself, and that's imprinting onto me. That frequency and energy is imprinting onto me, and it's supporting that. Okay, so those are two devices that I use. I use the MEA water device, and I use the Blue Bottle Love, and that really helps bring a lot of structure, coherence. I've tested it with Veda Austin's crystallography, and I can see the beautiful, structure that it does create in my water. So I'm using those two strategies. There are other strategies that I use too to help my water bring back to life. I also constantly write down like little post-its and messages around. I feel great. There's a heart. Here's another one. I like I am free. I am so healthy. I am strong and fit. And I put these underneath my water so I can set the intention of what I want to happen. That's another way. You don't have to have Blue Bottle Love to do this. You can do this with any of your water, but that intention setting helps structure it. If you put love and healing and hope and all that intentions into your water make a difference. Blue Bottle Love is going to make it, your intention, stronger, okay, because of the fact that it's protecting the water against the negative entities, right? So it'll make it stronger. But you can also structure your water just by setting intentions in it, by saying a prayer, by saying a little loving thought, by giving it a swirl and giving it love and gratitude. Thank you so much, water. I love you, water. If you look at the work of Dr. Emoto, you'll understand this much more. He actually proved this to be true. Veda Austin is proving this to be true with her crystallography. So you can look up those people. You can read the book, The Water Codes. That's a great book to read to learn more about this. But I honestly think water is the key to healing. And I think that we need to be paying attention to, of course, not only the water we drink, but the water that our mitochondria make, which is most important, that special exclusion zone water that is this liquid crystalline matrix, basically, or structure in our body that's picking up on all the energy and information that we are surrounded by, and that also helps our body quantum communicate from one cell, tissue, and organ to the next. It's communicating energy and information. So I wanted to share how I restructure my water, how I bring my water back to life. I am using the MEA water device, Blue Bottle Love, and my own thoughts and intentions. You can put a little, I actually you could put a little salt in your water. That's not my favorite. I don't really like salt, but I like a lemon. So I'll do a lemon. That will also help. You could also put, because water should have minerals in it, and spring water will naturally have minerals in it, or it should. But I use a lemon. You could use a little pinch of good quality salt. You could use the Body Bio ReMineralize, which is going to be linked. I'll link all these things in the show notes. I'll link the Body Bio ReMineralize. I will link the Blue Bottle Love. And I'll link the MEA water device, and I'll drink the Body Bio ReMineralize. That's another way to help bring some structure back to your water. You just want to not be drinking like just plain, obviously plain toxic tap water. That would be not good, but also just you want to do something to bring your water back to life. And all water can be brought back to life. It's never just dead. It can always be revitalized. It just needs minerals. It needs a little love. It needs a little swirl. It needs a little intention. And the devices like the MEA and the Blue Bottle Love are also really fun to have and great because they help set the intention even faster for you, or help amplify those effects, right? You can give it a little sunlight, you can give it some red light therapy. Like there are things that can really bring structure back to water, okay? So I just want to share all that with you today, how to bring your water back to life, because some people will say, oh, now it's dead water, and they don't know how to revitalize it. And the water that we drink is important, and we want it to be clean and structured and mineralized. That's what's most important. And we want it to have filled with like good thoughts, love, and intention. And then, like I said before, what's most important about being hydrated on a cellular level is the water that we make, our exclusion zone water that our mitochondria make. And if you want to learn more about that, you can get my cellular hydration webinar, and you will learn more there. Now, I do want to say that these blue bottles have amplified my intentions. Like I've noticed it. Like when I put an intention down underneath the Blue Bottle Love and I drink that water, and of course I'm thinking about that intention too, because my thoughts help imprint that as well, help me manifest it. But I have noticed an uptick in my body, in my ability to manifest my intentions with the water, with using the Blue Bottle Love. So that's another reason why I wanted to share it, because I noticed that it's working. So anyway, I wanted to share all that with you today. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's supportive. I do have discount codes for MEA water device and the Blue Bottle Love. It's Bright Light Wellness. And even the ReMineralize on the Body Bio website, I have a discount for that as well. So you can go grab any of those. And yeah, I hope they're supportive to you and your health. And I want you to know that you are infinite possibility. And the water that we make and the water that we drink and our intentions all play a major role in our health. And learning to harvest the healing power of water is truly incredible. And it's also how homeopathy works. I'm a classical homeopath. That's how homeopathy works. People will say homeopathy is woo-woo, and it's nothing. And it's an energetic imprint of a substance. And it's diluted down to such a degree that only the energy of that energy and information is left. There's no crude substance left. It's just energy and information. And because of that, people will say, oh, it's nothing. There is no crude form. It's just water, or it's just the alcohol or whatever that it's in. But it's not nothing because it has the energetic imprint, because water holds the memory, energy, and frequency. So it's medicine that stimulates the body to heal without the negative side effects because of the way it's prepared with the dilution and succussion. So I'm also taking new homeopathic clients if you're into that as well. I honestly think it's amazing modality, and it's acting on our exclusion zone water, and that's why it heals. So anyway, I want to share that with you. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope that if you can't afford to get the MEA water device or the Blue Bottle Love or anything like that, put a little salt, put a little intention, put a little swirl, put a little sunlight. All of that will help into your water. And if you can't afford to get those things, these are great assets and tools that are really fun and really enhance, water or your drinking water. So have a great day. Thank you so much. And please subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.